So, are you the best in your network? Does everybody want to connect with you? Are you killing it where you're the standard that everybody wants to emulate? If you are, you're in the wrong network. You see, your focus should be on building relationships with other superstars who can pull you up. You should be looking at your network from the perspective of the analogy is of buying a home. When you buy a home, you don't want to be the best house on the block because there's no place for your home to go in terms of equity. Everybody else wants to catch up to you. Your job is to get on the best block with the house that has the opportunity to improve the most or increase in value the most. That's how you want to look at your network. You want to find other superstars who are above you, who can reach down and pull you up, and continue to surround yourself with people like that. That's the fastest way to accelerate the growth of your business. Now guys, the mistake that most people make is aptly put in a quote by Zig Ziglar. He says, most people don't dig their well before they're thirsty. Think about that. And it's true, isn't it? You're out of a job or a client disappears on you or, the client goes out of business and then, now what do I do? I'm reminded of a client of mine, Ed Merrick, who's in commercial real estate. And I admire Ed because in 2008, when the whole industry was collapsing, Ed stayed in the game of networking. And I remember saying to him, Ed, you're gonna harvest, the seeds that you're planting right now. And you're gonna have more and more visibility because most people are hoarding their resources or staying home because they don't know what the future holds. But you're betting on everything coming back, and what you're doing is planting some really great relationship seeds. And I'm here to tell you, he survived through the downturn and he is thriving now because he believed in the idea of constantly seeking out people who will reach down and pull him up, who he could build great relationships with, whether it was clients or centers of influence that could refer him business. Now guys, here's the consequence of not building a great network. You're gonna work way harder than you have to. You see, you're gonna be in a constant mode of prospecting. It's gonna be push and push and push. It's like Sisyphus pushing that boulder up the hill only to have it roll back down on you. You're never gonna really build a loyal client base. Some people you can call your tribe. And as a result, you're not gonna really achieve the economic success that you want to achieve. You're just gonna sort of survive, if you will. Now look, I don't want you to feel bad about yourself because if you think about it, when in college or in professional school, did you ever take a class on networking? I mean, it's insane when you think about it, particularly if you were a business major. Never, right? They never teach you how to network. And then you get out of school and you sort of have to figure it out on your own. Unless you're lucky and you have a mentor that reinforces the importance of networking and teaches you how to do it, usually your network is kind of like mine was. It's a mishmash of different people you meet over the course of your life. You keep some friends from when you're early childhood. You meet some people in college and you stay in touch with them. They're in your sorority or fraternity. Then you go and you have a couple of jobs and you keep friends through the jobs you have. And then you have a social life and you meet some people there. So it's kind of like a random collection of people. And more often than not, you're the center of that group. You're the best there is. Or maybe they're all really good people, but there's not really a great networking opportunity when it comes to, trying to build your business. So here's what you need. You need two things. First is you need a mindset of I got to get out there and be extraordinarily intentional in building my network. Everything I do has to be intentional. The places I go and how I operate at the places that I do go to. And number two is you need to know how to work a room. You need to know how to network, how to advance the ball. You see a contact who could be a customer or key center of influence. How do you stay in contact with them? How do you take it to the next level? So here's what I did. I put together for you a really awesome video on how to be a more effective networker. See that link right there below in the comments section? I want you to click on that. It's gonna take you to that video where I lay out exactly how you go about working a room when you find yourself in a networking situation. Because the last thing you wanna do, guys, is you do not wanna be in a situation where you don't have a network and you just lost your job, or you lost your best client, or you find yourself in need of something else, but you don't really have anybody to turn to for guidance, direction, or to help you get access. So let's do like Zig Ziglar says. Let's click on that link below, let's check out that video, and let's build our network before we're thirsty.